Universidad de Tel Aviv, de reciente creación. Y anteriormente estuvo a cargo de todos los programas de emprendimiento en Ono Academic College, que es una universidad privada muy importante también de Israel y en donde también colaboró nuestro rector, el doctor Judío antes de estar en la Universidad Hebraica. Y Yair tiene mucha experiencia como gerente de marketing, estuvo en Intel muchos años en Estados Unidos, fue el responsable del lanzamiento del procesador Pentium al mercado y es experto también en fondos de inversión. Es una persona con una carrera muy completa y diversa, heterogénea en términos de innovación, emprendimiento, tecnología, fondos de capital. Y gracias a los amigos de la Universidad de Tel Aviv y que hoy nos acompaña Karen Russo por acá, a quien le agradecemos el apoyo, es que podemos tener a Yair hoy con nosotros. Entonces, bueno, sin más preámbulo, le damos la bienvenida. Bienvenido y lo recibimos con un aplauso.
Good afternoon. Thank you, everyone. Very glad to be here. I'll start by thanking Norma and Yuda for actually asking me to come over and having the vision to talk about why innovation is so important. So I'm going to talk about, why teach innovation, why teach entrepreneurship, and really I had a very interesting career path, taking me from corporate high-tech to social ventures. As Norma said, I started my career in the high-tech industry. I spent about 25 years in high-tech, about 10 of them in the US with Intel and other large American companies. Moved back to Israel, started a venture capital firm, raised about $120 million. Went back to business, managed a company in China and so forth. And for the last 17 years, I'm also very much involved in social businesses, social ventures, non-profit, and I'm on the board of 4 social ventures. 2 are dealing with youth at risk, and 2 are dealing with what we call share society, the relationship between art and Israel. All this experience of dealing with entrepreneurship, both in business and in social ventures, really got me to the conclusion that entrepreneurship is a language and a set of tools that everyone should know and master. But before we talk about why I think we should teach entrepreneurship to everyone, there are 2 questions we need to look at. The first question is, can it be taught? Can we teach everyone entrepreneurship? And the second question is, what is entrepreneurship? So, can we teach entrepreneurship? When you think of entrepreneurship, you think of startups, you think of high-tech, you think of Bill Gates and Steve Jobs and Jeff Bezos from Amazon, and they never studied entrepreneurship. They simply had it. It's something in them that allows them to look around them, see opportunities, see new things, and it enables them to set up new companies and to be very successful. So maybe it's something in the genes, So when I think about that, I think about music school. Music schools. Anyone here has been in a music school? Okay, I see a few hands. So, what you learn in music school, one of the key classes in music school, is music composition. But the fact that you've learned music composition does not turn you into a world-renowned composer like Mozart or Beethoven or Schubert. It gives you a language and a set of tools to be more successful in the world of music. In the same way, when you study entrepreneurship, it does not turn you into an innovator, but it gives you a language and a set of tools to be more successful in the world of business. To quote Peter Drucker is one of the forefathers of modern management. And he basically said, entrepreneurship, there is no mistake in it. It has nothing to do with genes. It's a discipline. And like any discipline, it can be taught. So we can teach entrepreneurship. But what is it? What is it? Anyone wants to try? What is entrepreneurship? Creating discipline. I guess that if I ask each and every one of you, I would get probably some different answers. We tend to look at entrepreneurship in a very romantic way. It's really inventing something new. It's starting new companies, making a lot of money, selling companies, and so on and so forth. But really, if you look at entrepreneurship, I like to define it on two levels. The first level is what I call the intuitive level, and the second one is the business level. On the intuitive level, I've seen a number of definitions. The one I like the most is, the one I like the most is the one by Jim Plummer. Jim was the dean of the engineering school in Stanford, and he basically said that entrepreneurship is a mindset. I think this is a very important distinction because it means that entrepreneurship is a mental state. It's a belief in oneself, it's an attitude, and of course it can be taught. Furthermore, he said that entrepreneurship stems from deep discontent or dissatisfaction with the situation the way it is, with the status quo, and the courage, a word that I'll get back to later, to say this could be better. Now what do I mean by this could be better? This could be better means that if you're trying to travel from one point in your car in Mexico City to another point, there's got to be a better way to navigate. Let's invent ways. This could be better means that if you're looking for information on the internet, there's got to be a better way to look for information. Let's invent Google. This could be better means that there's got to be a better way to buy books. Let's invent Amazon. Entrepreneurs create value. They create value because they see the world in a different way, because where we see a problem, they see an opportunity. Sarah Blakely, for example, is a billionaire. She's a billionaire because she did not accept the world the way it is. It all started